Hey guys, this is Selena, and in this quick video, I want to share with you all about scaling female coaching businesses to 20, 50 or even 100K per month like I have myself over the last few years now. Now, if you know who I am, amazing. For those that maybe don't know who I am, my name is Selena, mom of two, and I'm originally from Germany, so English is not my first language. Please bear with me if I mess up a few words here and there. Anyway, I'm an online business coach specifically for female entrepreneurs all over the world. And over the past years, I've been able to scale my online education business step by step, starting with nothing to over $3.5 million in sales and grow my social media brands to over 1.5 million followers. And believe me that I did not have any advantages or special connections. I just learned what works and repeated it. So maybe you know already Confidently Woman, one of my biggest brands with over 1 million followers, or Confidently Moms. This is a page with almost 400,000 followers, and I'm also building my own personal brand. These channels now reach over 30 million people across platforms. So I practice what I preach, and I think that's one of the most important things in business. If you don't know anything about my story and my background, head over to Goss Magazine. We just got featured in an article in which I'm talking about everything when it comes to my story, the mission and vision of my brands. And second to that, I just want to share a little bit of proof with you. So you can see a screenshot here on my screen from our business. You can see that my current business has made over $1 million on Stripe alone and another $1 million on Applify. And that's a German premium payment provider, by the way. We also collected money through other payment tools like PayPal and various platforms, but it's spread across different accounts. It's not easy for me to show you everything in one place. But these are the two main payment providers we've used and where we've collected the most money on single platforms. Now, it's all well and good with me showing you a screenshot here, but this could all be fake. This could be all be Photoshopped, especially now with AI. So I just very quickly want to go into the account to show you that this is real. So here we go. You can see the results are real. This is from Stripe and this is also from Applify. So with that out of the way, let's dive straight in. So what do I do? If you've never heard of me before, or maybe you're new to my world, who I am and what do I do? So I help women in the coaching industry to grow their audience, attract premium clients, increase profits, and create systems that scale their online business without burnout. But what qualifies me to even do this, right? So I have been through every single struggle, challenge, setback, or obstacle in this industry that you can ever imagine. When I started coaching feeling completely overwhelmed, I had no idea how to get consistent clients or to charge high ticket prices. I was doing everything, content, client delivery, sales calls, you name it. I was basically a one-woman show trying to do it all. But then I had the breakthrough moment when my mentor told me, Selena, your time is your most valuable asset. So I stopped 80% of what I was doing and focused only on the 20% that actually worked. And within 3 months, I had my first 100K month in cash collected. And more importantly, I was working less hours, my clients were getting better results, and I finally had the freedom and flexibility in my business that I always wanted. And that's why I know exactly what's needed every single stage to get you to the next level, because I've been there myself. I have built over 1.5 million followers completely from scratch, without buying followers, without paid ads, just pure organic content and strategy. And as I mentioned earlier, you can check out my pages, Confidently Woman, Confidently Moms. Everything I've done is out there. So you can see for yourself how I grew those communities organically. I have learned how to monetize any following the most authentic way possible. No pushy sales tactics, no constant pitching, just massive value that naturally converts followers into paying clients. Whether you have 1,000 followers or 100,000 followers, I know exactly how to do this without compromising your values or burning out your community. I even have clients with less than 1,000 followers who made their first 10K pretty effortlessly because this system just works. I have made over $3.5 million with my own coaching programs. I'm not sharing this to brag, but to show that it's absolutely possible. But it didn't happen overnight. I achieved this starting from zero. No audience, English as a second language, no sales experience, scared of selling, scared of being on camera even, limited time with my kids at home. If I can make this work with all those on the table, then I truly believe that anyone who brings the necessary effort and follows the system I teach can achieve this too. And I'm not just saying this, I've seen it happen with multiple clients across multiple niches. I have helped multiple female coaches and experts do exactly the same, taking them from stressed, overwhelmed, burnout, or struggling to find clients to consistent 20, 50, 100K month. And more importantly, they now have the freedom to work less hours, travel when they want, spend quality time with their family, and run their businesses on their own terms without sacrificing their personal lives or values. So here's a list of just a handful of clients I've worked with. I want to share this to you to show you the different niches, because a lot of female coaches ask me, will this work in my niche? And I just wanted to give you a small handful of few areas that I have worked in. So far, no female coach has ever come to me with a niche that this system hasn't worked in. But let me just share these with you. So first, Veronica. She's helping other divorced women how to go back to life and find happiness happiness again. Or Simran, she's teaching how to build confidence through spirituality. Or Jazz, she's teaching how to get fit and healthy as a woman. Celine is teaching how to grow your investment portfolio, and Kelly's teaching how to scale your salon business. Yvonne's niche is how to build self-esteem and confidence, and Nicole is teaching how to manifest your dream life. Melanie is focusing on how to become a successful model, and Dina is teaching how to build a jewelry business. Kajia is teaching how to start a business as a Muslim woman. I can't share the numbers, but all of those clients of mine are both $10,000, $50 a month, and some are both $100,000 a month plus. There's so much money to be made by simple helping women with skills and talents and knowledge that you take for granted. And I could list so much more: communication, sales, relationship, parenting, career, body confidence, nutrition, leadership, so on and so on. And you can do this in basically any niche. And I have to admit, I haven't experienced anyone who came to me where it didn't work in their specific niche, and hopefully that list gives you some inspiration. Now, the next thing I want to cover with you is who I can help and who I can't help, because there are some people I can and some people I can't. Number one, women who already have a tiny audience and want to build an online business from scratch. I've given an example here of Jennifer, who came to me with absolutely no offer, no funnel, no business, no systems, nothing. The only thing she had was an audience because she was doing podcasting and had a small Instagram account where she was sharing her knowledge. Jennifer is also from Switzerland, was a corporate girl working her 9-to-5 job, and she came to me feeling absolutely stuck. She knew she was made for more and had the valuable knowledge, but had no idea how to turn this into a profitable business. She was doing content but making $0 from it. As we started working together, we implemented our Freedom Engine OS, which I'm going to show you later, and within 30 days of implementation of the system, she made $47,000 in her first launch. Crazy, right? After that, we optimized a couple of things, and shortly after, she hit her personal record, making $53,000 in revenue in just 2 weeks. She now built a multiple six-figure mindset coaching business, quit her corporate job in Switzerland, and has the financial freedom and time flexibility she always wanted. And by the way, just reach out to me on my personal Instagram account. I can send you the full testimonial from Jennifer. Now, what Jennifer was missing was proper guidance and some specific knowledge. Without it, it was literally costing her hundreds of thousands of dollars in uncaptured earnings and keeping her stuck in a 9-to-5 hamster wheel. So my question to you is, how much is not knowing what you don't know currently costing you? Number two, the second type of person I can help are women in an existing coaching business who want to earn what they truly worth without burnout. These are women who feel completely overwhelmed, are selling low budget offers, and find themselves stuck in a one-on-one hamster wheel while massively undercharging for their expertise. I want to give an example of Nicole. She has a coaching business where she teaches women how to manifest their dream life. She had already built a great reach on Instagram, YouTube, and even had a podcast where she was giving massive value. People trusted her and were asking her for help. She sold her private support for a couple $100. And here's what happened. She got so many clients that she felt completely overwhelmed. She had no systems in place. She was just selling through DMs and had no overview of her business or finances at all. She was making $5,000 per month with all that client base, but couldn't handle more clients. She was afraid to charge higher prices and didn't even know that was possible. She was working until the middle of the night sometimes to support all her clients. Nicole was the perfect example of someone who was good at what she did, had an audience that trusted her, but was completely trapped in this exhausting cycle of undercharging and over-delivering. She felt like she built her business for freedom, but was more trapped than ever. And also with her, we implemented our Freedom Engine OS and redefined her business. And after just 3 months of implementing our proven systems, Nicole made $41,000 in a single month, and this was just a small audience of 6,000 followers. Now she's consistently making up to $70,000 per month. She went from burnout at $5,000 to $70,000 a month, working few hours, her clients happier than ever, and finally earning what she's truly worth. It's just insane. Not knowing what you don't know is costing you so much money. It really is. I mean, for Nicole, it was costing her multiple six figures. For Jennifer, it was costing her multiple six figures. And once again, if you want to have the full testimony, reach out on my Instagram and I'm happy to send it to you. Okay, number three, the third kind of person I can help are women who want to scale their current online coaching business. So they've already had some success. They might be making $5,000, $10,000, $50,000 per month, but it's completely inconsistent. They have good month, bad month, never knowing where the next client is coming from, and they want to grow to 20, 50, 100K month and beyond in the most predictable and consistent way possible. I want to give you an example of Celine. She's an investment coach who has already built a coaching business and was having some success. Some months she would make 10K, other months she barely made 3K. She had an expertise and was getting clients, but there was no consistency. She never knew if the next month would be a good month or if she would struggle to find clients. We worked together to implement our proven Freedom Engine OS that creates consistent, predictable income. And within just 1 month of using our system, Celine made $20,000. But more importantly, she had a system that worked. Her account grew by over 100,000 followers, and shortly after she achieved her first $100,000 month. And now she can predict and replicate those results every single month. How awesome is that? We're so proud of Celine's achievement that we gave her our Confident Woman Award for reaching this incredible milestone. She was absolutely thrilled about that, and you can see her excitement in the picture when she received it. Now, what Celine was missing was the right system for consistent, predictable growth. Without that, it was literally costing her hundreds of thousands of dollars in uncaptured earnings. So I want to ask you the question just one more time. How much is not knowing what you don't know currently costing you in uncaptured earnings? Now, let's talk about who I can't help. I can't help you if you can't invest to yourself. Working with me is not for free, but it's also not going to cost you a fortune. It's going to require at least a few $1,000s to get started and be able to hit the ground running and build something great. So if you don't have the budget to invest in yourself right now, or if money is tight, then just come back in the future when things are slightly different and I'll be able to help you. Also, I can't help you if you don't understand risk reward. Look, you can see through my success and through the success of Jennifer and Nicole Celine that this absolutely works. Even if you only achieve half of what they did, let's say you go from 3K to 20K per month, wouldn't that be worth it? Of course, that's still life-changing money. So if you understand risk reward, you will see that investing a few thousand to potentially make 20K, 30K, or even 50K per month is an incredible return on investment. And that's the kind of return that can change your entire life and business. And if you can see that, then I would love for you to come on board. But if you can't see that this is a good investment, then you're probably not a good fit to work with me. And finally, I can't help you if you're not an action taker. If you're more of a thinker who just likes to learn but never actually takes action and never presses the button to make it real, then I definitely can't help you because you're going to have to do the things. You're going to have to take action. I mean, the first thing you've got to do is to apply through the button below this video and have the conversation with me personally or one of my team members. Can we help you? Do you want to come on board? You've got to take action. But aside that, everyone else I can absolutely help. Even if you don't have a huge audience, even if you have no sales experience, even if you're camera shy, and even if you think that you are too old. Now, with that said, the next thing I want to cover is how I actually help women in the coaching industry with what I call the Freedom Engine OS. And here's how it works. The Freedom Engine OS is broken down into 4 different phases, and depending on where you are in your business right now, we focus on the specific phase that you need most. We identify the 20% of actions that create 80% of your results. Phase 1 is the offer engine. Create one high-ticket offer so aligned it feels like magic to sell. The Freedom Engine OS is broken down into 4 different phases, and depending on where you are in your business right now, we focus on the specific phases that you need most. We identify the 20% of actions that create 80% of your results. Phase 1 is the offer engine. Create one high-ticket offer so aligned it feels like magic to sell. Phase 2 is a delivery engine. Create one automated system that serves 50 clients with the same energy it used to take you to serve just 5. Phase 3 is the traffic engine. Use 4 content pillars to attract people who buy and not just follow. And phase 4 is the sales engine. Talk to your dream client who is serious about joining your program and sell at a high ticket price without being pushy. Now that's the Freedom Engine OS. It's everything I've learned building my multiple dollar coaching business. And once again, based on where you are at your current business stage, we're going to implement a specific engine that leads to 80% of your results so you're not wasting your time on things that don't move the needle. If you're tired of chasing clients, we build your content system so that qualified prospects come to you instead. And if you want to turn your expertise into real revenue without burning out, we help you create high-ticket offers that feel authentic and easy to sell. And if you want your business to actually scale beyond just you, we put the systems in place so you can step back and take breaks while your revenue keeps growing. In short, we focus on the 20% that creates 80% of your results. Consistent clients who value your work, systems that work without you, revenue that grows while you have the freedom to live your life. That's the power of the Freedom Engine OS, a business that works for you, not because of you. So that's what I do. I build a system to help female coaches turn their expertise and knowledge into high-ticket online coaching businesses that create freedom and financial independence, just like I've done myself. As I mentioned, I have made over $3.5 million in sales with my own coaching business. And more importantly, I have helped my awesome clients make a massive amount of money when all combined together as well. The fact that you watched this video to this point, I've literally done exactly what you might want to do. So if this resonates with you, I would love to show you how we can implement the same system into your business. Now from here, there's only one thing left to do. Click the button below this video and apply. If you're qualified, you will get the chance for a no pressure personal roadmap call with me or one of my enrollment coaches. This call is completely for free, there's no charge, there's no pressure, it's just a friendly chat to see if you're a good fit for us and if we're a good fit for you. And if we are, I'm happy to implement the Freedom Engine OS that has worked for Jennifer, Nicole, Celine, and so many other female coaches. So if this all resonates, I'm excited to personally talk to you.